friends. Here we would like to share you about our presentation. That is about compound words, figure of speech, and idioms. This is my team. The first one, Suci, Indah, Lestari, Hania Nurrachma, and Sumarni. Let's go to the first topic. The first topic that is compound words. What is compound words? Compound words are two or more words that has been grouped together to create a new word that has a different meaning or individual. Number two, there is open compound words. Open compound words are slightly different because they still appear as two words separated by a space. However, we still consider them compound words because when they are used together, they take on a new or different meaning. For example, living room or full moon. And then for the second one, hyphenated compound words. Hyphenated compound words can be tricky as there are many rules to remember. However, the main point to remember is that in most cases, an open compound word will be hyphenated if it's to modify another noun. Example, check-in, and then long-term.
Figure of speech is a word or phrase that intentionally deviates from ordinary language used in order to produce a rhetorical effect. Figure of speech traditionally classified into themes with very ordinary sequence of words and tropes where words carry meaning other than what they ordinarily signify. Common example of figure of speech used in conversation: hyperbole, a figure of speech that utilizes extreme exaggeration to emphasize a certain quality or feature. Example, I have a million things to do. This suitcase weighs a ton. This room is an icebox. Understatement, a figure of speech that inflicts less emotion than would be expected in relation to something. Example, I heard she has cancer, but it's not a big deal. Joe got his dream job, so that's not too bad. Paradox, figure of speech that appears to be self-contradictory, but actually reveals something truthful. Example, you have to spend money to save it. What I've learned is that I know nothing. You have to be cruel to be kind. Common examples of figure of speech in writing: simile, a figure of speech in which two dissimilar things are compared to each other using the term like or as. Example, she's as pretty as a picture. I'm pleased, a sponge. Metaphor, a figure of speech that compares two different things without the use of the term like or as. Example, he is a fish out of water. She is a star in the sky. Euphemism, a figure of speech that refers to figurative language designed to replace words or phrases the word otherwise be considered as impolite or unpleasant. Example, last night, Jess's grandfather passed away, died. She was starting to feel over the hill. All.
Next, we have idioms. Idioms is an expression in the usage of a language that is peculiar to itself, either in having a meaning that cannot be derived from the conjoined meanings of its elements, such as up in the air for undecided, or in its grammatically atypical use of words, such as give way. An idiom is an expression which cannot be understood from the literal meaning of the words of which it is composed. For this matter, an idiom should be learned in context. The context will help us in some way to guess meaning of an idiom intelligently. Observe the following idiomatic. Yesterday, I went home in the rain and so I caught a cold. It means masuk angin. And next, I wasn't satisfied with my hotel room, so I made a fuss. It means mengadu. Well, an idiom sometimes has more than one meaning. Therefore, the context in which an idiom is used will determine the intended meaning of that idiom. Observe the following examples. These articles are difficult to get rid of. The shop owner just Asian. It means dijual. And next, how can we get rid of this unwelcome visitor? It means mengusir. Okay, I think it's enough for us to explain our presentation. I hope you guys understand what we talk about. If you have any question, just comment down below. Thank you, see you next time.